We got NFL Week 15, our best picks. But before we get into our picks, we're going to be doing a recap of last week. Nick, how did your picks go?
Yeah, I went 1-1. My first pick that we picked in our parlay went very Seattle Seahawks -7 at the Falcons. They destroyed them. The Falcons stink. The Seahawks are rolling. It was close in the first half, but they destroyed them afterwards. And my second pick, I did have the Colts -1.5 going to Duval. They haven't won since like 2014 down there.
Those are
Um,
bad.
but Danny Dimes hurt. He tore his Achilles. That didn't happen. We don't know what would happen. So, I mean, I
Yeah,
think we give
Idea.
me a look before, but I mean, without their quarterback, I would have picked that. So,
agreed. Agreed. And Jake,
No,
how'd your
sure.
two go?
We went 1-1 as well last week. We had Steelers and Ravens under at 42.5. That did not hit. I think they ended up scoring, what was it, like 27-22. So it
Yeah, so
went over
49.
a little bit. And the other one was Miles
all
over
but
half a sack. Now, I don't know if you could have, I don't know if it went up to 1.5 on the actual
my,
line.
It did.
It
Yeah.
probably
I had to
did.
take one. I had
So,
to take 1.5.
Yeah.
Half a
so,
sack was probably -300.
Did
so, I
and
mean,
he did get that. He did get
he
a
got
He
sack.
one.
got one.
He did
He
get
got
one
one.
sack.
He got one. He got to 20 sacks, but he got one. So I mean, I picked the 1.5, but
You picked
I
I
picked a
one.
got
half.
it.
But
Yeah.
you know,
No, that's not bad.
you could see, but not bad.
Not bad. I also went 1-1 by our video standards, but depending on what sports book you were at, you probably got the Bengals at 5.5, not five. So I pushed. Well, actually, not 1-1. That's oh
Three,
one
one,
and one.
no one. Oh yeah,
1-0 and
Yeah.
yeah,
1.
1-0 and 1.
Oh yeah, 1-0 and 1. So I had the time to push with the Bengals. I don't know how Joey B back-to-back picks. I don't know how he does
Brutal.
that. I thought that game. I wasn't even watching it. I thought it was such a lock halfway through that game
So
that the
bad.
Bengals were going to win that. And then the under the Chiefs Texans, that was comfortable from the get go. That was
Oh yeah,
Oh
just
yeah, that was
the Texans unders are the move. I feel like no one can score on them, and
and
they're
they don't
just
score.
boring enough. Yeah, they take up clock and don't finish. So yeah, they're a great under team. And we have a full slate of games this week. Some really
Yeah,
good
all
games that we'll be
16.
picking,
yeah, we do.
and
Bunch of games, aren't don't plenty to choose from.
bunch of games or similar, just different. There's so much going on in some of these more marquee games that we might all be in the same game. So we'll have to see. Jake, you want to start us off this before
Yeah.
we before me and Nick get into our picks? We'll
Yeah,
let you
no,
go
that's fine.
first.
Our joint pick.
Yeah. So this week we're starting off with at Bengals. We're gonna go with Derrick Henry anytime. He didn't score last week, but it looked like they finally were back to the ground game where he had 25 carries for 94. He's still out of like the lineup every time that they get like a 2-minute situation, or they'll just come down towards the red zone. So it's been getting weird lately with how they just take him off, take him on. Like it's been weird. Um, they have to play this week. If they don't win, I think they're making the playoffs probably drop even more. I think it's at like 20% right now because of the Tigers with that AFC North. I think they have to make sure Derrick Henry gets going. I know Lamar is the bigger problem for them right now because he's been playing really bad football. But to help your quarterback out and play well, why don't you just give Derrick Henry the ball 30 times and just hope to God that it works out that week. The Bengals defense also so bad. They're giving up 30, 40 points at ease to anybody who comes in the door. So this is a perfect opportunity for one of the 4, 5, 6 touchdowns they give up to beat Derrick Henry. So that's the first one. Second
Do you know
pick,
what? Do you know
I
what the odds are on that one?
I think he was plus 110.
Derrick Henry anytime touchdown plus 110 against the Bengals.
I could be
They've
off
been
on that.
playing. They've been playing so bad. I mean, it makes sense.
They
It,
have.
but
We
I
it,
we
thought,
talked about
it
it
could be
earlier.
minus
Like
110. It's very close.
but
It's very
that's
close
nice.
to even
That's
money.
really good value for Henry because especially
earlier in the
last
year,
week.
he was.
Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
he
So
got
I
the
think
last week, so that'd be nice.
I can look at that really quick because
It's
now you're making
minus
me feel as though it's
225,
like
Jake. It's
Minus what?
minus 225. I think it's plus odds.
Plus 110.
That's good.
they've been
That's
so
good, Jake.
bad.
Plus
They've been
110 for
bad, but
two touchdowns.
he had like 22 carries in week. Like
25 last week, but no
25.
touchdowns.
Yeah, but The vault is what they're looking at. That's really
It
funny,
was
Jake.
close. I was
Great
close.
pick. I mean, I think it'll happen.
It's almost a given. It's almost a given.
Got to bet $225 to win 100.
That's okay.
How sure it is.
That's okay. It's part of a parlay, so it's okay.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
What's your next one?
The second one, which is funny because we just talked about it, I'm going CJ Stroud over 1.5 touchdown passes. The Cardinals have a historically bad defense this year where they're not even in games and they're still. It's hilarious how bad they are. It's just like the Bengals. Any week you're just going to give up 30, 40 points to every fucking team. It doesn't matter. They've also given up 20 touchdown passes this year, the Cardinals, which averages out to about 1.5 touchdowns a game. So hopefully, as long as the average keeps staying the average, he throws the 2. But CJ, he's only thrown 1 touchdown in like his last 4 starts. That's below the mean. He's got to have a bounce back game at some point. And who else but the Cardinals inside a dome? It's in Houston anyway, so he's out of the elements again. Houston got a little bit more of a breathing room now. I think he gets his 2. I would go probably 2.5 to get really good odds.
We're just taking 1.5.
We're just gonna go 1.5. But this sounds like a good week for him to.
I got to get 1 first.
Yeah. So those are the 2 I got this week.
Well, those are 2 separate sides of the spectrum. I'll tell you what, Stroud's probably plus odds.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Plus.
I think his.
Yeah, I'd say
that's where I was thinking.
Been my favorite under 1.5 all year. I think I took him once on here, but on my own parlay, I like him under 1.5.
I was just saying how I don't think their offense is as bad as it gets, and they can't finish drives.
But with that being said, he is probably due.
That's the other part of it. Is at some point, if it's going to happen, is it against the Cardinals?
If it's going to happen against any team, it's going to be the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, Cardinals can really air it out though. A couple of really good weapons, Michael Wilson.
Yeah,
but they'll be chewing up clock on that defense.
No, they will not be. He's going to have plenty of opportunities because of the defense as well.
He should, yeah. So yeah, no, it's not bad. I mean, obviously, we're looking at a 3-leg parlay. Just take Henry.
That's
I like. You said he didn't last week.
He did not score last week.
Yeah, I love. That's why he's like minus 225. Off of not scoring is like probably very.
I guess there's more odds, yeah. Because the week before that, I think he scored twice.
He did. No, I like that. Okay, cool. We got our first one, and Nick, you can dive on into your 2 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we got a lot of big spreads. It felt like so. Like a lot of these are pretty crappy games. Honestly, been regression to the mean on my picks and spreads. So I'm kind of like, let's just focus on a couple props. I was like, all right, let's go to a couple props that will hit. I wanted some plus money, and I love this first one. So the game is the Bills and Patriots game. Bills at Patriots. I'm taking, and I took this earlier this year, and he rushed TreVeyon Henderson anytime touchdown. Bills rushing defense is terrible. Terrible. Chase Brown last week had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. The week before that, Jalen Warren had a touchdown. A couple weeks ago, Sean Tucker had his 3-touchdown game. The Bills give up points and give up points to running backs. So yes, I know Ramondre Stevenson helped. They both might even score a touchdown. So yeah, his rushes have gone down a little bit. They've taken a hit, but I think he's so explosive. I think he will get that touchdown run or even touchdown catch against the Bills. I love this pick.
Probably gonna be another snow game.
Oh, you think?
I think so. It's in Foxborough this time, but this week. But I think it's gonna be another snow game. I think there's just snow all up in the Northeast right now.
Nice. Well,
the only reason I did not take the game, and someone might have it later, but the Patriots to sweep the Bills, that's just I can't see.
But I can also see it.
I know, but I just couldn't take myself to take it.
Maybe.
I don't know. Someone else might like it though. That's my first one, TreVeyon Henderson, anytime touchdown, you're getting plus money on it. My second pick, you are getting plus money, plus 115. The second pick is Lions at Rams. I am actually taking the Lions plus 5.5. I don't think the Rams are as good as people think. I think they play some pretty bad teams.
They're in a tough division, though.
They are in a very division, but Lions on the road.
Niners, and
Lions on the road, I think, people think Guflowski comes out. That's true, but this is in LA. They don't have many fans. The Lions fans are going to be at that stadium. We saw what it was with the Eagles. It's just how it happens. It's in a dome or whatever, the canopy. So Goff's going to have a good reunion game coming back to, LA.
Oh, that's right, revenge game.
Yeah.
Another revenge game. I would take like 10 out of 10 times. Like +5. The Lions getting 5.5. I think it's way too much.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
And they've had a while to prepare for this game.
Yeah, and because they were the Thursday, so you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these games, even their playoff appearances, like it's been close every time they've played.
Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, for it to be a field goal finish isn't crazy. You definitely see that.
Correct. Yeah, the Rams can still win this game by a field goal, like you said.
More confident on the money line.
Well, if I'm getting 5.5, I might as well take the 5.5.
Absolutely,
might as well.
Absolutely take it. Shit, for -225, he could probably take him -10.5 if he wanted.
Yeah. Yes, probably for those odds.
So I like both of those.
Yeah, no, I mean I like these.
I like the Lions.
I like the Lions more because not just Stevenson, but
the split.
The snow could end up helping Bill's defense against like a speedier guy like Henderson. Like maybe he's not as effective. It's a snow game. But the Lions, yeah, I think the Lions have a lot to. They still have a lot on the line. And I think they're playing better. So, yeah,
I think they're figuring it out. I think they're figuring it out.
And I'm with you on the Rams. I don't think the Rams are as elite. Like they're great. They're a great team. I just think
they're a front runner team. They put all the bad teams, and they'll split with the good teams every here and there. They'll win one, lose good one.
And I will give them this: they don't just beat bad teams; they beat the shit out of them. Like they are.
They make it no doubt. It's like a no doubt win.
Yeah, no, I agree. So we'll be going with the Lions.
Lions +5.5.
I like it.
Okay.
Well, on to my picks. We will have some similar games here. I am taking the underdog at home, Patriots money line. They're coming off a bye. They have more time to prepare against the Bills and Josh Allen. I think having the extra time also helps when you're trying to sweep a team like the Bills. Like they had time to kind of rewatch the first matchup and also kind of more to just deal with the emotional toll of it because this is for the division. Yeah. So you get to clinch it at home after a bye and really solidify yourself as the team to be in the AFC essentially because everyone is looking at them winning games and saying they're a great story, they're a great team, but they don't really trust them because they haven't really played anyone except for the Bills. Yeah. So if they're able to sweep the Bills, who everyone constantly thinks is that upper echelon of teams, I think it's a big check for them going forward in the season.
Oh, yeah.
And I am a believer in the Patriots watching them this season. I think that they just handle business. Everyone does their jobs. They're elite on defense. They can stop the run, which I think is going to be their way to win this game. I think they're going to shut Cook down. Yeah. And it's going to be a Superman game. It's going to be a Superman game because of that. But whenever Josh does those, he does turn it over. And I do think the Patriots have enough guys on defense to get a turnover or two, and that's going to be enough to sway a close game like this because I don't think the Patriots turn it over. So I think this is also could be Drake Mays really stamping his legitimacy.
MVP, boom.
MVP, and showing Josh Allen because everyone's seen Josh Allen in the snow. Everyone's seen him take over games. If Drake May does the same thing and matches him, that'd be really big bummer for the Bills. Them thinking that like their window is shut if this guy comes in and can match Josh Allen in the division. So I think it's gonna be a great game either way, but I do think the Patriots end up sweeping the Bills. I just don't think the Bills don't have the defense to win this. It's gonna be a big shootout. Definitely excited to watch it.
It is weird because I'm still in the camp, and I think a lot of people are. Yes, recency bias, but it's just like, all right, the Bills are the Bills. They have Josh Allen.
Yeah.
The Patriots are the Patriots without Tom Brady. The Bills should win this game. And it's like, it just keeps telling, like, it just keeps in my mind. It's just like, well, it's like how it's going to happen. I think the sports books are doing the same. Like, no reason this game should be, like, the Patriots should be an underdog in this game. Like, they should be a couple point favorite.
They should.
Like, if they
should be 2.5.
Yeah.
They
if
should
they are
be
the number one,
Drake
May's that good. If Drake May's the MVP favorite, like, you guys should, like, they should, with Vrabel, like, they should be a favorite. So I do like the money line. And at that point, I like the money line. I mean, just like so torn because it's like the facts are telling me like the Patriots should absolutely win this. They're the better
But
team.
whenever there's a
But
line
then
like
it's
that,
like, well, then it's just like telling like, my mind. It's just like I just can't get it out of the fact like I still think the Bills are going to go on a run and win the AFC. That's just in my mind.
Haven't done it with him, so what gives you the process that he's gonna do it?
well, because
the
the
Chiefs aren't in it.
Chiefs, yeah, because the Chiefs
Oh, you mean
are
the Chiefs, Lamar, and Joe
just
Burrow? You mean
yeah.
all
If
three of
there
those
is a
guys
year
aren't
to
gonna
do
make it?
it, if there is
Like
a
this
year to
is
do
like
it,
yeah,
this
like
is
to
the
me,
shot.
that's just in my thought process. That's like what I go through, and I'm just like, all right,
So
well, they're
I
gonna win.
think I think they know that, and I think that that's why they're gonna. He's gonna have a great game,
And
but
they're gonna press.
I
He's
do
gonna
think that
press. He
that's
thinks
it's on the board that he
It,
presses
it
too
could
much.
absolutely affect them in another way too. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
because he knows it's like I gotta one make the playoffs, but two I gotta.
How crazy is that? Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, all three are probably going to miss the playoffs.
like consensus top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I don't think I've ever
Top
seen it.
five,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen.
all three.
And
And
especially like
Mahomes
from like,
played every game.
yeah,
Like
that's crazy. That's
like that
crazy.
never happened to Brady. Like Brady, I think if Brady played, they went to the playoffs. Like he never.
His first year starting, he didn't go. That was the
Oh,
only
okay,
year that Tom Brady go, but that was the year after he won a Super Bowl. So it was
They
that's
didn't
like
make the
it was
insane.
playoffs that year.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
so
that.
they won the Super Bowl, didn't make the playoffs the next year in his first start, but then they won one and they won another one.
That's crazy.
So
But yeah, no,
All
it's a
right, so
weird
we got
season for
Bills,
sure.
or yeah, so we got
We have Patriots money
Patriots
line.
money line.
Yes. At second pick, we're going back to the Lions at Rams, and I'm taking the over 55.5 points. Detroit has hit this in 5 out of their last 6 games. Both of these teams have scored over 30 points in 4 of their last 5 games. They've both just really been clicking offensively. The Lions seem to be getting into a groove a little bit, and I do think the Rams have a great defense, but I do think they can still have weeks where it is going to be a
they get
shootout.
got. Yeah, they get
Yeah,
got.
they've had a lot of really dominant weeks against some really weak teams. So I just think even the Darnold game against Seattle, if he doesn't throw 4 picks, they probably get more. Like the points there was more to be had in that game too. So I just think Lions, as long as they take care of the ball and make sure Gibbs gets enough touches, I just can't see them not getting into the mid-20s, maybe 30s. The goal is that they both get to the 30s. I do think this is going to be a back and forth type of game. This is one of those games that always scares me because it's the game everyone is expecting the over because it's
Yeah.
55. But
Yeah,
I think the Lions are that team this year that it hits. Like I just think their overs
Zero
that are
defense,
obvious,
all offense.
it
Yeah.
just always it's always the shootout route. So I do think that it's a Lions thing, not necessarily like every time you see that consensus over pick. I think it's more Lions are going to get points and they can also give up a lot of points.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be fast track and
And in a
revenge
dome
games,
again.
both
Yeah,
sides.
revenge games, domes, like
And Stafford's still kind of playing for the MVP too. If
oh yeah.
Drake May slips, if he has the big game like towards the end, he could wrap it up, and then now you're talking like Hall of Fame type trajectory for him. It's like the last thing he needs. So that'd be sick.
it's over 55.5. The Eagles over. The Eagles Raiders is like 38.
That's because the Raiders might score 7 points.
Might. I don't think they will. Yeah, I wanted to take that under too, but
Not a bad under because I don't know how great the offense will look.
you
for the
can't
Eagles
go
either.
lower than like you can't do Iowa and go 25 or whatever, 26.
It's great. That is probably the lowest the NFL's had this year. That wasn't like weather dependent.
I mean, last week, what there was 69 points scored in the Bengals and Bills game, wasn't there?
Well, the
They both, it was
Cowboys,
35,
Cowboys,
30.
Cowboys,
Lions, there
Lions
was a big, you
I
know.
think it was 70 points. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it happens every week. Where there was a lot of scoring this past weekend. I don't know if there was like
There was a
30
lot.
and 40, a lot of teams. So
Yeah, like I said, they've both hit 30 in the last 4 to 5. So like they're both getting there. And the only times that didn't, I think they were still in the mid 20s. It was the Seahawks game for the Rams, they got 21, and then the Lions got to 24 on Thanksgiving. Those are the only 2 misses.
all right, which way you leaning, Nick?
Probably the Patriots.
There we go. Going against his gut.
That is against your gut.
He's
Yeah,
watched
'cause I
one
haven't been
Patriots
seeing
game all year, so now he'll be able to
That's
sit down with
exactly.
some skin in the game.
Something skin in the game. All right, we can go with that. I mean, I think it's going to be hard. I think I think splitting would be the best option for the Patriots in case they do play them in the playoffs.
Yeah,
In
I
terms of
just
a
don't.
mind game,
No, I get it.
but that's more mind game. That's just like thinking about like that it actually does matter to these people. Like
Yeah.
it isn't really hard to beat a team 3 times. It's just want to think if you're the better team, you're supposed to beat the team. Like right now, Patriots are better than them. Like the Patriots should win this game.
But
So
I do think that's how it will end. Like I still think the Bills will win the AFC. I think the Patriots could win this game, and then if the Bills end up Foxborough, they will win.
yeah,
Like
Good.
that's how I see this going. That's how I see the
Yeah.
postseason going.
yeah,
Yeah, and I wouldn't be
yeah,
shocked at that.
yeah.
I wouldn't
Like
be
that
Postseason,
would make
postseason anyway.
that would make sense to me.
All right, all right. So Bills are or Patriots over Bills. Okay.
Plus, I like to have different games and for parlay.
Absolutely. So our 3 are going to be Derrick Henry anytime touchdown, the Patriots money line, and Nick, we went with the
Lions
wasn't
plus
Henderson
5.5.
Lions plus 5.5 for our 3. Nice. Yeah, that sounds good. We got some good games to watch, some good
A
picks.
lot of football.
Hell yeah,
There's a lot
need
of
to turn
football
it around. Get a nice 3-0 week. 3-0 week.
Need it.
We got Thursday night football.